I guess I don't really think much about what painting is about. Because if I thought too much about it, I wouldn't do it. What I try to achieve, it's not an answer of anything. It's just like what happens if you put all these things together, or if you play with these colors, or what happens if I try this. I started illustration. I used to draw comics. I started to do those comics because I wanted to understand what was happening in my life back then. I was working in a horrible job. I was depressed. I was feeling horrible about myself. I was trying to understand what was happening in my life back then. So I tried to put as simply as I could what I had learned, like all the little lessons, like be nice to people, or I tried to put like all those little lessons that they tell you or that you're supposed to learn in a very simple way. In Barcelona, I was trying to go out and draw people, sketch people. And it was really interesting to try to understand people by drawing them. And then when I came to Brazil, I started to draw colors, like use a lot of colors in my paintings, in my sketches. And this is São Paulo. And more colors. And then shapes start to become a little bit weirder and more abstract. And then I realized like, wait, this is interesting. Maybe this is what I should be doing. So yeah, I started doing this and it feels right. It feels, it's very interesting. When I was drawing comics and people and characters, you're also drawing or making a representation of something that could exist but doesn't really exist. Even if what I'm drawing now, it's very abstract. It's not a representation of an object. I try to draw something that could exist, that could be real. So in a way, I think of them as sculptures that don't exist. I was trying to understand things from inside your house. Now I'm like looking at a picture from Google Earth at the same time that I'm discovering this kind of painting that I'm trying now. I'm also discovering São Paulo and I'm also discovering Brazil. I guess you could say that they're emotional structures. I guess you could say that they're structures about life, structures about composition in a painting. They keep showing. They keep showing because when I'm making them, it helps everything keep together. I have this physical need when I'm painting that the painting actually can stay by itself. That I don't need to be in the painting for it to make sense or for it to be in balance. It's not just an aesthetical search for balance. I guess it's a deeper search of balance, like a balance in life, balance with oneself, balance with what you feel, with who you are. To me, it's more an emotional or spiritual experience in the sense that I can't, if I think too much about it, it doesn't work. If I try to rationalize it or think too much about a painting or where to put something, it doesn't really work. I just paint until I find something interesting, and once I find something interesting and then I realize that I cannot add anything and that nothing bothers me. If I don't like something, I just cover it. I just paint over it and then start over. Yeah, I just keep on searching. I'm not looking for a perfect painting, but if I find it, I would be really happy. I don't think they are perfect. I don't think I would change stuff. But I don't think I should change stuff because they're fine the way it is. I'm pretty sure not everybody will find it pretty, but at least I try to make a pretty picture. There's a lot of art that is ugly on purpose, I think. Even though I won't like the painting when I'm doing it, I'm willing to try. I want to try and try to find something. And actually, if you think about good artists, what makes a good artist? The good ones are the ones who, even though they know the battle is lost, in the sense that even though they know that the painting or the sculpture or the movie or the song or whatever, it's going to be really bad, even though they know that it's going to be bad because you're learning, they're willing to try.